Hello everyone, I'm Kibitz and welcome back to Cities Skylines, where last time we started our new city, which is all based around causing as much inconvenience and suffering as possible. So, we added in tolls first, so people had to pay if they wanted to walk to work or anywhere, and of course there are toll booths if they wanted to drive anywhere too. Then, we segregated the city into a super suffer block. So we have all the industry on one side, commercial in the middle, and then all the houses on the other. Just so our toll booths were more efficient and effective. And oh boy were they! We are already nearing $1 million of income, plus we're making like 60K a week. So I'd say things worked out pretty well, but still there's lots to do. Good thing is though, we have unlocked everything right from the get-go, so we have all the highways we need, all the public transit options, schools, etc. So we can just build the master plan of our city right from the get-go. And today our big goal is to completely overhaul the highways and build the most horrifying junction you may have ever seen. And if you're excited for that, remember to leave a like. Getting started though, you may have noticed the traffic is already building up. Yep, we have problems, but that's okay, we can fix them. All we really need around here is a roundabout, so we have a Roundabout Builder Mod. Boop. From there too, we're gonna have a big main street going into our city. So we'll probably just make that about over here, and about to here as well. Then we'd want a roundabout right in the middle, yeah? Yeah, so I'll move things around to make that work. Or, I guess, we could keep this. Well, this is straight up cursed. Okay, much better. So big roundabout, big main street goes into the center of town. People have to scoot in any direction, and traffic is pretty good. Also got the pedestrians out of the way with a little pedestrian overpass. And I blocked off this crosswalk so people can't walk across the street anymore. Because why would we give them that luxury, right? Traffic cleared up pretty much immediately as well after we did that, so that's good, and we are still wildly profitable, and we have like $2 million. Good, we need the money. The highway projects today are going to be expensive. First, we gotta buy up all the land though. So let's get you, and let's just make our city like a 9x9 grid to begin. We can buy all the tiles in the world, but we don't need to get too ahead of ourselves just yet. One step at a time. Okay, so right now the existing highway infrastructure is just this, and this simply won't do. I wanna build a nightmare fuel intersection. So I'll tell you right now, we're gonna be making a roundabout, a highway roundabout. But I want this roundabout to be able to hold all of the traffic in the entire city at once. And is that really a good idea? No. But if I make it right, it should work pretty well. So again, using that roundabout mod, we're just gonna make the radius of the roundabout like 400 to begin here. And that's the beginning. Gonna have the super big highways too, going all the way around. It's perfect. Except probably this whole thing is gonna get a traffic jam and then collapse. And we wanna keep traffic around 80-ish% here. So how do we make this better? How do we make it not get clogged up? By building up, of course. So we're gonna stack highways on top of each other. So instead of just one roundabout, we can have multiple. Maybe two, or maybe a whole lot more. Pretty much however high we can make these. Oh. Okay. Oh, is there just no limit on that? Just the pillars end up flying for whatever reason. Oh wait, no, okay. So there is a limit. Okay, then something this tall would be pretty good. Just not this bad looking. Like the idea is for the citizens to suffer, not our poor eyes. And thank you so much, nature, for trying to help, but I think I got it from here. Okay, that's way better and wider. A lot more space in between because we got lots that we're gonna do with this giant donut here. So it is going to be the hub of all of the traffic in the city. So we need lots of cars to be able to scoot up and down the rings. So this could have just been a giant pile of spaghetti, but I think it'll be better if we give people ways up and down in kind of a cohesive fashion. So people enter the ring, then every so often there'll be lifts up so people can kind of go up to the next part And then I don't know, maybe like each layer of the ring could go to something different. Like maybe we just have rings that deal with residential and some with factories. I don't know. And then once people get up, we give them options to go down. You picking up what I'm putting down? You put so terrible. And I guess we'll start off something like that. You know, it kind of looks like a flower or something. I don't know, it's nice. A little inconvenient because the vehicles have to go all the way around the loop if they want to go up or down a layer, but maybe we could fix that up later on. For now, that's good, and we have plenty of room in between, so say we just wanted an extra highway to scoot across, and I don't know, just go literally anywhere else. So this is kind of like the Beast template, and then it will just get worse and worse and more demonic as time goes on. Can't you wait? Only thing is I really had to redo the up and down parts. They were getting a little too crazy. Now it's actually pretty even, and you know, it looks pretty good. I like it. Very aesthetically pleasing. But man, if you're a car and you're on like the first layer and you knew you had to drive around this thing, like, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times to get to the top layer? That will cause people great anguish. I think that means we're on the right track. So let's set up the first highway, go into our city, and get rid of the existing infrastructure. No more of this, or like any of the old highway stuff. Also, another bonus of doing things the way we are, we're never gonna have to have like 6 lanes of highway to get people to and from parts of the city. Like, if we just centralize everything here, we'll just have to have like the 2-way highways, like these. They should be able to handle all the traffic just fine. And so, a short time later, everything is put together. The highway has been moved. We have a nice clean intersection, which we inevitably had to have for the outside city connections. But now people are paying out the wazoo to enter the intersection and to leave, and vice versa. Then if they want to enter the city, of course, another gate, and then to the Great Donut, or whatever this is. I don't know what we're gonna call it yet. Anyway, people scoot over this way, change this up a bit so people have to go to the second loop now in order to go to the city. And that's just because I'm thinking the first layer will be for outer city connections, and then the second layer is where we'll start having people go to destinations in the city. And they can go to another place on the next layer, another place on the next, etc. This also means that newcomers to the city have to go in through here, go all the way over to here, go up a layer, then go all the way around again, and then finally they have their exit to scoot. While I was putting this together though, one other little thing was I thought that we could make the third layer an industry-specific highway junction. So all the industrial vehicles just have their own loop to kind of get to. Why? Well, because industry is gonna go crazy in just a little bit. So let's just kind of get a hold on that real quick. And go straight over to the other side of the city, till about here. I'll build some other kind of roundabout so the vehicles can enter right quick. And of course, completing that with a toll booth. So that means we're pretty much ready to rock and roll. But this needs one more thing. This highway thing needs like a center monument. Do we have anything that fits? Should we build the super monuments? No, too nice. What about a casino? It's a little too small though. And really, that does cause a lot of suffering. People go bankrupt at casinos. It's kind of a good idea. What else do we have? We have a stadium. Football stadium. Ooh, yeah, bud. It kind of fits perfectly. Dude, it's like meant to be. Football makes everybody happy though. But I guess once all the highways keep being built around, you won't even be able to hear the game. Or heck, you won't even be able to breathe with all the smog. Yeah, we give them their little football matches, but then we make the environment so insufferable it's hardly worth watching. Oh, and better yet, the only way for people to get here via public transit will be with taxis. We gotta do that. All right, so we just need a taxi depot. Sure, you can go over here. And then we can have a taxi stand on either side. Perfect. Then we just need another taxi stand over here in the city. And we have our main walking path where literally half the city walks. So I guess a taxi stand would make sense around there. Yeah. Last thing, people still do need to drive here, so fair enough. we will make them an exit or entrance or whatever. I guess both. We'll go just off this way. And technically we should really connect to like the second level of the ring, but from inside the ring. It's a little weird, but we made it work. And from there, everybody just scoots out the other side of the ring. We want to go to the second layer to get home. So where, I can't see it. Where is it, here? Yeah, right there. And that is that. We can decorate the area a little bit later. First, let's test it out. Let's watch it ride. Oh my gosh, I forgot power and water. Why, Kibs, you played this game before? Oh, we're totally out of water. Whoops. Look, no bully. My mind was all turned around by making all these loops. But it's built now, so let it rip. Everybody's moving through, happy. Tolls are on maximum charging. Yes, good. What do you mean, what is this? I haven't seen that problem in forever. I think that's sewage backing up. Could add another thing to dump sewage into the ocean, but also, we really wanna make this area insufferable. Can we do that? Is there like, oh yeah, an advanced inland water treatment plant. We will build you here, sir. Thank you for your convenience. I'm good. People are piling in. Do we have a game happening? Oh yeah, in just a month. So I hope we lose. That would be very lore accurate. And are the loops working as intended? No. Why aren't the cars going all the way around? Those crafty rascals. They're going through here and driving past the stadium to take a quick shortcut to the second layer of the loop. How dare you? How dare you skip out on all the needless suffering that I have built for you? Truly abhorrent. Okay, good. Now we got people circling the loop. That's what we want to see. Good. You know, people were saying in the comments of the last video that I should really add in more oil plants, and this is actually the perfect place to add them in. The power plant's central, so deliveries of oil will be convenient, and all the smog will choke out all the fans. And you know what? If we're going that route, let's add in a coal plant too. And while I was doing a few touch-ups, it looks like we did end up losing the football game, so I made a dump for all the trash players. And a crematorium for the casualties. Biggest thing though is, I took away all the speed limits. So now, all the people can run around here as fast as they want. You see, that's why we built a crematorium, very important. Finally, I was thinking of naming this place The Pit, but I think we're gonna call it The Loop. Praise be the Loop. And with that, I think we are done for today. The loop is working great. We can expand on it pretty much infinitely until it blows up. And I think next time, we really gotta start utilizing our poop. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed and thank you for watching. But have a fantastic rest of your day and bye-bye.